Conservatives support Ukraine. It was a conservative government that was the first Western country in the world to recognize an independent Ukraine. It was a conservative government that negotiated the existing Canada-Ukraine Free Trade Agreement. It was a conservative government that commenced Operation Unifier. And it was conservative Prime Minister Stephen Harper who said to Vladimir Putin, "Get out of Ukraine." On the other side, this Liberal government exported a gas turbine that's been used to pump Russian gas to fund Putin's war machine. It was this Liberal government that allowed Canadian detonators to end up in Russian mines that are being used by the Russian army in this war. It was this Liberal government that decided to not provide war risk insurance that prevents Canadian companies from investing in Ukraine. Don't listen to their Liberal disinformation. Conservatives unequivocally support Ukraine.
The honourable member from Selkirk-Interlake Eastmain.
The results of Operation Unifier is why Ukraine has been able to fight for the last 658 days against Russia's genocidal war. After Russia annexed Crimea and began the war in Donbass in 2014, the Liberals and NDP on multiple occasions voted against Operation Unifier, voted against Operation Reassurance, voted against the first shipments of military aid to Ukraine, and voted against hundreds of millions of dollars in assistance to Ukraine. And in 2016, this Liberal government's first foreign policy act was to cancel the provision of radar-sat images to Ukraine to appease Russia. Since 2018, Conservatives called on Canada to send lethal defensive aid to Ukraine when it could have acted as a deterrent against Russia. But the NDP Liberal government refused until the hot war began and even called me a warmonger for it in early 2022. Conservatives negotiated the first Canada-Ukraine Free Trade Agreement, and when we form government, we'll negotiate a better one that